Vamos a hablar del mejor deporte del mundo.
We're gonna call that the Hideki effect.
Gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go.
A cada puerco le llega esta noche buena. Este permisame que no se está comiendo. Amores que matan. Can.
Shady, to say the least.
Lo que le dieron fue una falsa.
Yo espero que estés preparado para eso.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yeah, we talk about playoffs.
Call Sport Podcast. Call Sport Podcast.
Vamos a hablar del mejor deporte del mundo.
We're gonna call that the Hideki effect.
Gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go.
A cada puerco le llega esta noche buena. Este permisame que no se está comiendo. Amores que matan. Can.
Shady, to say the least.
Lo que le dieron fue una falsa.
Yo espero que estés preparado para eso.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yeah, we talk about playoffs.
Call Sport Podcast.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Kobe. A correr los reyes.
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona ahí cuando aparece.
Max, you represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Sé que me caché.
Off when I want.
Quieren drama, váyase en otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette, and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde Carlito está, pero yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
A otro nivel.
Call Sport Podcast.
Thank you for joining. My name is Nolo Boy, founder of We Call Sport Podcast, which our goal is to analyze each sport and share our personal opinions. But before we start, here you have a QR code where you can subscribe to our different programs. Currently, we have 5 programs, 2 on English, 3 on Spanish. Don't worry, we're bilingual. If you want to join a Spanish program, we adjust to you, okay? So on Mondays, in English, We Call Golf, I'll be joining Miguel to discuss the latest on the world of golf. On Tuesday, in Spanish, We Call Sport Puerto Rico, Jay Salas will talk about sports in the island of Puerto Rico. On Wednesdays, in English, We Call Football, I'll be joining Hush X or special guests to bring you a week-by-week matchups until we get to the Super Bowl. On Thursday, in Spanish, the main cast, We Call Sport Podcast, I will be joining G.I. Josh and Jandy to talk about MLB, NBA, and boxing. On Saturday, in Spanish, We Call Wrestling, the team of G.I. Josh, DJ, Jay Salas, and Hush X will bring you the latest and greatest on the world of wrestling. Hit like and share, and remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. Let's go all day, every day. It is us once again. What's going on? Give me those golf claps right quick. Give me those golf claps right quick. Give me those golf claps. Give me them. Hey, once again, is your boy, Nolo Boy, hashtag Red Cup. You know it won't leave me. I got a little upgrade on the Red Cup, Miguel.
Wait a minute.
I got a little upgrade on that Red Cup.
What?
Yeah, I got a little
That
upgrade
is a
on the
red cup and a half.
Man.
Okay.
Hey, once again, do not worry. Something in there. Something in there. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy taking care of you or his boy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. Hashtag Red Cup taking over. You already know. Oh, by the way, do not worry what is inside. It's not for you to consume. It's for me. So just chill back, relax, and we got this little 45-ish to 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what we love. It's golf. Miguel, talk to me. How you doing, man? How's everything, man?
I am doing wonderful. I am doing great. I'm feeling really good. I went to practice a little bit on my short game, which I had to practice a little bit. I got a couple events coming up with some buddies of mine tomorrow. You know, just feeling great, alive. What else, man? We're about to call golf. And by the way, I hope you have it ready for me. I need
Oh,
the
you
people
just give
to
me,
know.
give me five. Give me five. Give me
I'll
five.
give you
Don't break it.
5. But
Don't break it
ladies and
yet.
gentlemen, I'm just letting you know something weird is going on, and we call golf.
We own it.
The first tournament. We'll talk about it soon, but I'm doing good, Nolo. How's everything going, baby? What we got?
Hey, man. We got a couple of good stuff going on today in today's program. First of all, we're going to go ahead and jump into what is going on. And I want to talk about this label because I haven't seen something like this before in golf. Maybe it's this year, maybe it's that we just started covering. So let me jump on it while we are there, right?
We call golf.
All right, 4 more most happy Three Kings Day for everybody. I know that not everybody celebrated, but us being from Puerto Rico, whoever celebrates it, if you're from Puerto Rico, 9 out of 10 times you are celebrating Three Kings Day. All right, some people celebrate it like Epiphany Day. Some others it's Three Kings Day. So hey, shout out to everybody. You already know we did the grass and throw it away around the house. The camels walked in and they picked up. They came in
grass
and all that good stuff that we do.
So left some gifts.
Yes, it's all good. That today is that day. I'm a little bit under the weather. I was gonna say this earlier, but but I'm making it happen. We're gonna make it happen. Okay. So by the way, Miguel, it is opening. It's opening week for the PGA.
Let's go, baby.
And they have and they have this logo. I haven't seen this logo. You seen this logo before?
The opening drive.
Opening drive. Shout out to them for
pretty cool.
Putting out there something out there for the people to go ahead and get
marketing.
About.
Marketing.
I mean, I like where they're going with this. So they evolve and getting all the hype for the Sentry. And talking about the Sentry, let me just go ahead and
roll the clip. Let's show them the good stuff. Roll them the clip. Roll it.
Just go ahead and jump on it.
Oh, okay. So let's
talking big over there. What you got?
So let me just tell you right now that I'm got Xander Schauffele to win it. I got Hideki Matsuyama.
Okay.
Hideki, so don't call Hideki out. We don't see a lot about Hideki, remember, but Hideki lives on the other side of the map. Guess what Hideki does when he plays golf? He trains. He's so dedicated that nobody sees him. He goes off. He's like Rocky Balboa in the mountains somewhere. Carrying logs in the snow. Believe it or not, he is doing in the work. I'm telling you this right now. So I got Xander, I got Hideki, and for my third one, I got Matt McCarthy, bro. I really want to see this guy. If he lands in the top 10, be careful with this kid. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to watch, right? Oh, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, that happened last week. If you didn't catch the program. And guess what happened in We Call Golf once again, another week, and this time it's opening week. Miguel.
Did we just call it? Did we just call golf on We Call Golf?
Man.
Is this not something? Is this...
Miguel, the floor is yours.
Okay, it just blows my mind that we hit the first program for the first time where we start off from day one, from the first tournament, opening day, ladies and gentlemen. I call out the winner out of the champions who won last year. I call out the champion on We Call Sports day in, day out that we've been doing this. I call the champion Hideki Matsuyama to win it, and he win it. Not with just winning it. He wins it with world records. We're talking about blows out the field. I feel so bad for Morikawa, Nolo. And if we roll back that clip a little more back, you actually said something about, man, I want to pick Morikawa, but you missed out. You I think some words were exchanged that we snapped them out of your brain.
Yeah.
But I was a battle. Ladies and gentlemen, what a battle. Wow. Great opening to the season. Fireworks everywhere. the course was like, I don't know if these guys are getting better, Nolo, but bro,
It was
birdie
clean.
11 under, 65, 65, 60. It's bro,
Yeah.
is Hideki? Is it, bro? I love Hideki, but
This
bro,
is
I
another
didn't know
level.
I didn't know he had another gear, another level.
Hey, listen, not even he noticed that he had another level. To shoot a 252,
Bro.
break records, break the record. Listen,
bro, just on the last show, I was like, yo, remember Hideki's in the mountains somewhere carrying logs because we
listen,
can't see him.
this dude, I don't know what he does on his off season, but oh
Dude.
my God.
Dude.
The dude was lights out. You know what is to shoot a -32 and still lose? Come second. That's what happened to Morikawa.
He said it himself.
Shot a -32 and still come out second, bro.
Three shots behind.
No, that's just. And who was it? Was Max Homa said we live in an age that shooting a 67 is not enough.
Bro, it's like the NBA changed to the 3-point line. If you're not making a 3, it's not you're making 2. Well, I'm still winning you by a point. If you do a in 4 days a -32, bro, you're still. What are we talking about? Are these guys that good? I want to shout out to Morikawa real quick because I feel so bad for him because listen, the kid shot lights out. He felt like he was playing the best golf of his life. He's thinking that this guy, one slip up and it's mine. This tournament's mine. To go shot to shot. He was just showing up shot to shot. A matter of fact, when he was making birdies, Morikawa, Hideki's making eagles on his third hole. He holds out for eagle, bro.
This is just, I don't even, I'm lost for words to what I saw this past weekend out of Matsuyama.
Wow.
Talking about everything flowing, man, from the putter to the approach to the driver to everything, bro. And playing in that course is not easy, man. All right.
No,
a lot of wind
the
factors.
Wind must have been a lot of wind was low. Though.
I think it was low. I think it was the third day. The third day that he shot a 62. It was whenever up. It was no. It was no.
Oh, no dead. Yeah,
dead. It was dead, completely dead. So, man, it's crazy to see history. It's crazy to have him like kill it. As a matter of fact, let me just go out there and put his card for his third day. This is his third day, ladies and gentlemen.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Look at this.
Ridiculous.
Look at this.
So you're telling me you're going into the weekend on a Saturday, right? And you stand up to the first tee. Okay, I got a par. Second one, I got a par. But then you start putting that Hideki gear. Then you start putting on that yellow Sunday. That yellow Sunday starts to heat up with the sun. And then next thing you know, you're telling me you go back to back to back to back birdies. Bro, everybody's looking at you. Or at that point, everybody's cheering for you. And then you go par, and then you get another, and then you close out with 5 under on the first 9, bro. Oh my God, I can't even express this.
It is so crazy that I can't get over that, man. You shoot a 32 and still come second. A -32 and still comes. I can't even. You say it and it just doesn't hit. But I want to shout out to a couple people, man. Dietrich was one that came out of nowhere and was in the last one. So I think he's coming hot. I was gonna pick him for this upcoming one, but I pulled back on that one. Yeah, okay. I'm the Sony, but I pulled back though. However, Jonathan Vegas.
I was gonna say that. Wow, coming up from behind like that.
Outstanding, bro. Something like out of this world, bro. Like I didn't expect Vega to be there, bro. To be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
I didn't expect him to be there. So, so Vega surprised me. Victor Hovland, I said that he was not going to be there, and he played. But
he played all right.
He's injured. How are you gonna be out there? You know what I'm saying? So it's
the first tournament. It's the champion tournament. You don't want to look like a chump. You don't want to look like a chump. Besides, right? And let's square this off, ladies and gentlemen. Hideki won, but Goliath wasn't there.
Yeah. Rory wasn't there.
Scotty
wasn't there.
So we can put it in perspective, but still the way Hideki was in control of his shot, I don't think nobody was stopping. It was the destiny for Hideki to win. Another thing about this tournament, remember, first tournament of the year, right? You're playing versus the champions. What's the best thing, the best feeling in the world is getting those points, right? Remember, we have a race now. We have a brand new race. Remember, we picked it up, I think, on the 9th, 10th tournament. Now we're picking up from day one. So now we're going to see all the points, how they go every Monday.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And we're going to have some picks. So 700 points to the winner. We have a $3.7 million. Obviously, the exemptions, obviously, right? The 2-year exemption, the trophy, the obviously the sponsorships, you get the bragging rights. So shout out to Colin Morikawa, Jonathan Vegas. He's already on the leaderboard. Our boy Rafael Campos didn't show up. That was my third pick. Obviously, he won that last tournament. He probably got coming back to the new season, still on that hype. But obviously, we're going to talk about him a little bit on the next picks. But besides that, shout out to Hideki Matsuyama. This is going to be a great season. I can already feel it. Once Scheffler, I don't know if he comes back the same as last year, hot as last year. Now that he has something on his hand, he's going to have to adjust to that. But the stage is already set, ladies and gentlemen. It's already set, and the bar is really, really, really high. We're going into the next tournament. We're going into the next tournament, and I'm super excited. And for those who don't know, right now I'm telling you, I am going to download DraftKings, FanDuel.
This is it, bro. We've been giving
way too much money out there.
Oh yeah,
so
man.
For us to be we call golf, calling the guys that's winning and not winning money out of it. So whoever wants to join, obviously, in the chat, follow us on that, because we're gonna start picking our threes and then we're gonna put them in the comments. And hey, you could probably win some money with us on We Call Golf, because we are definitely calling this. What do we got next?
Definitely. Hey man, just want to clarify something. He shot a -35, and it was just a 257 to set up a world record on that. So just want to make sure 257, not 252, 257. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, by looking at the card, that's something that you dream to have. Okay. At the end of the day, so you dream to see something like that. So by not having it's crazy. All right. Any like or share would be greatly appreciated, guys. This content we bring it every week. We go week by week. As far as the PGA, we touch Live as well, and then we touch the LPGA as well. So we're going to be talking about them later on whenever the season starts for them, which is in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that, all right? So with that being said, before we jump out, Miguel, let me go ahead and just put out there.
Let's see what we got. That's one of our sponsors.
Wait a minute.
Sponsored right now, right?
Let's go out there and show them what QV ventilation is all about.
Quality Ventilation, the industry-leading service that keeps your business moving. These certified professionals can install any system that caters your specific needs. Their commitment to superior service to ventilation, maintenance, HVAC, and electrical is second to none. With more than a decade of service around the U.S. and trusted by major companies, Quality Ventilation staff have the experience to deal with all the models of equipment and stay up to date with the latest in technology. If you wish to contact them, please do so by email or visit their website at qualityventilation.net. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, se habla español. Hey, listen, my bad on this one, but let me just touch something right quick.
We Call Golf.
What you got?
Slightly forgot about this one. It's really important. I mentioned this right now that we are talking, right? Before we go to our picks for next week. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on the week of the 20th through the 25th, we'll be celebrating our year anniversary coming out at We Call Sports. All right. So please stay tuned on that. From the 20th to the 25th, we'll be giving free gifts to everybody that joins in. Also, you got to share to participate in the bingo, whatever we come out with, and you will receive whatever we have that day. So please join us on through the 20th through the 25th to celebrate our anniversary, a We Call Sports anniversary, where we're going to be giving gifts all week with all the programs. Remember, we got 5 programs, okay? 2 in Spanish, 3 on English, all right? We bilingual, so you can be anywhere as long as you give a share, and then we jump on it, and then we put you in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned on that. So let's go back to the golf. Let's go back to the next tournament. You got something?
One thing on that, ladies and gentlemen, these are really good gifts, right? We really we put our heads together and we're giving out really tremendous, great gifts. So tune into this one because this is our anniversary, not that anniversary that you could get a good gift. You would not regret this as soon as you see the gifts. They're really amazing gifts. So we took care of that for you guys. Okay, so tune in for that.
Yeah, most definitely. And next week we're gonna be coming out with the hype video for that. So stay tuned for that. All right. Moving forward, let's go.
We call golf.
All right, it's that time to make those picks, Miguel. Next tournament is the Sony Open. It will be from the 9th to the 12th, obviously this weekend from Thursday all the way to Sunday. All right, we got that moving Saturday, that moving day, which is Saturday. I love that day. I love Saturday. So if you get a chance to watch golf, not saying that Thursday and Friday or Sunday is bad, but the moving day is known as the moving day. It's Saturday. So this time is going to be on is the Sony Open in Hawaii. Miguel, you know this. Walili, did I say it right?
No.
Walili Country Club.
Wale
Country Club out there in obviously Hawaii. All right. So Miguel, talk to me. Tell me about your picks. You got honors, bro.
Yeah, no. So, whoa. Now let's take this serious here now because now we're starting into the season. So we're taking this a little more serious. So first thing I want to do is shout out to our sponsor. He's right now watching us.
Oh.
He has a comment in there that says "Lo amo," which means I love you. So obviously, our love for Jason, it's out of this world. It's family, obviously, with all of us. He knows that either we bury him, he buries us, and no matter what, we're going always to the end with this guy. This is the guy that owns this company right here. QB Ventilation, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you want to know, this guy's catered the biggest franchises out there like Facebook, Google. He's worked on major other companies on everything that has to do with ventilations. Okay, so obviously shout out to him. We love you, and we're so glad to sponsor you and on We Call Sports, and it's going to be for a long time that we're going to be partners and obviously brothers. So okay, so just wanted to get that out the way. Love you and thank you for being here. Okay, back to the picks.
Hey, Miguel, before you get on it, I want to mention something really, really important. Right here, last year winner, it was Murray. He passed away last year. I want to mention that before we keep moving forward. We did a program where we honor him, and we're not gonna go too much in depth and what happened and how he died, right? However, I just want to give this moment to say I hope he's resting in peace. I hope his family is doing okay, because you're never great after that. You're never the same after losing a loved one. So shout outs to the Murray family, and it's just hard whenever you lose somebody, right? So just want to put that out. So it's all yours now, man.
Perfect timing for those two shout outs. I agree. Definitely shout out to their families. All right, let's do our picks here because we're hot already. First tournament, we already got it. We hit it. We hit a home run. Let's try to hit another one here. Okay, for the Sony Open, this is already in Hawaii. A lot of people are staying out there. A lot of people are traveling back and forth for this tournament. My first pick, obviously, is Hideki Matsuyama. Okay, I think he's going to have a fantastic year. Like I said, he was Probably hit it in the mountains, practicing, and nobody saw him practice. I'm sure he's going lights out for this. Yeah, you're rolling. So my first pick is Matsuyama, obviously for obvious reasons that he's one of my favorite players. He's hot. I think he could do one of the Scheffler years. That's what we're calling it. One of Tiger's 2020, 2001. He could probably do one of those years. I think Matsuyama is a start off with a great foot. I'm rooting for him. That's my first pick. Second pick is going to be Siwoo Kim. Siwoo Kim came from back, bro. This guy can strike the ball. This kid can really move the ball around. He's focused. I think that, with a couple more tournaments, you'll see him on the leaderboard, at least top 10. He came back from this one all the way to I think he tied for 4th or 5th. So yeah, I'm rooting for him coming back like that. He's on his game now. Obviously, it's the first tournament. Whoever gets that boost, they're going to be ready, right? They're up there. They're ready. Their game is complete here. So, and my third is going to be Rafael Campos. He finished second to last. Maybe
that's your underdog. That's your underdog right there. That's the underdog that you have. Okay.
Yeah, because right, he can. The only reason he probably finished, maybe he has the kid, right? Staying up long nights now. You have a kid. You won the tournament. You're still hyped on that. Maybe you just went out there kind of with a different mindset. I'm good. I'm chilling. But now with this first tournament in, maybe I think he can. Maybe the second one. Maybe he just caught a bad day or two. So I want to see him win another one, and I hope it's an early one, so that way we can be super proud of what he has done and what he's coming to be. But these are my 3 picks, ladies and gentlemen. Go for FanDuel or DraftKings because
start setting it up.
Start setting it up. I'm telling you, I'm going to set it up. Start setting it up. Nolo was close calls already, so we're not too far, right? This is what we do. We call sports and we call golf. Nolo, who you got, bro? Who you got over there? You got. I already know one was going to be there, but the other two surprised me.
I just had. I was a little bit disappointed at over last week, but he shot a -24, man. I can't be disappointed.
No, he came back. He
came back. So honest.
He did good.
That was my best finish out of my picks last week, which it was tied for 5th. However, this week, all right, before we keep moving, any like or share would be greatly appreciated, guys. We got the comments right there. If you want to pick already, make your picks right now. And next week we pass a quick combo check right quick and see what's going on that. But just tell us about your experience in golf. And you don't need to be about the picks, how you got into golf, where you at in golf right now in your life. If you're in the beginning stage and you're in the YouTube phase of checking all the videos for your swings, or you were in the phase
clubs or breaking clubs, snapping them in half,
throwing clubs and all that, or are you in the phase of it just nothing works for me, It just I don't know how to hit this. So just let us know a little bit about that. But once again, any like or share, we greatly appreciate it. And we just like you, just talking about the golf stuff that we love doing. Okay, so just stay tuned with us. And here we go. Nolo Boy, Sony Open picks. So Cameron Young, last week he finished tied for 8. No wins last year. I was a little bit frustrated. I'm rooting for him. He is due for a win. And why not do it now? Okay, so I'm going for him. I think this year, and I called it before the year started, that Cameron Young, JT those two are gonna come back in some other level. So special. Yeah, so being tied for 8 in the first tournament is great. However, let's see where this goes. I like where he's going. I like he's feeling it already. Another dude, that's my second dude, the captain for the U.S. team, Keegan Bradley. I know I caught you by surprise in this one, Miguel. I know I did.
I mean, left field. I'm bro. The ball.
But listen, he was up there in the leaderboard in
that
the
guy
Sentry.
Right there.
Bro, the guy that takes forever to the guy that what he does, he just twists his club every time. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, every golfer got something, all right? Every golfer has a move that
switch
without putting or the broadcaster personnel saying his name, you know already who that person is. And for Bradley, it's the flip of the club. He flips the club. every time. And then he puts his hand in his stomach.
That's so funny.
And then he goes at it. Okay, so before he shoots, look at him. Twist the club, get ready, and hit. So
1,
that's
2,
Keegan
3.
Bradley.
He turned it 3 times.
Oh yeah. So he finished tied for 15 on last week. Listen, any top 20, I'm great with that.
Oh, good.
I'm happy.
Good.
I'm happy
Yeah.
because
Money.
this dude just shot a minus 35. Okay, so that doesn't happen rarely. Like a minus 32, that doesn't happen for the second place. Okay, so
No.
listen, it is good. They're gonna deal with the same weather-wise, a lot of wind. Obviously, you're in the island. The wind is just going everywhere. So it's going to be a challenge. And obviously, Miguel, I have to go with my boy, Tigala. That's my boy right there. Tigala, man. Well, Tigala, let me tell you something. Tigala really disappointed me last week. He really did.
Yeah. I thought he was going to come out a lot better this first.
I thought he was going to be more aggressive. I don't know what happened with him. I guess he doesn't feel what's going on or what was going on in the time. So it is a little bit more. I think it's more timing. Maybe just give him some time. Maybe for the third or fourth tournament, he's going to be in there.
He'll probably get loose. He'll probably get the kinks out. He'll probably work it out with his coaches and everything in his training. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. So.
Yeah. So I think he's going to be all right. So we will see what happens with Tigala. I got my boy. I'm going to be with my boy all day. And then something else that we do. And we're going to be jumping into DraftKings and all that and placing our bets. We don't get nothing from DraftKings. There's nothing like that. This is just us talking about who's going to win, which every week we pick them. And guess what? They win. So we're going to be going after them and try to see if we can score something in here. All right. So we've been calling it for weeks already. So this is going to be something that is going to be celebrated. And you don't know what you can get from out of this, right? So we've been missing. We probably missed about 2-3 times almost in the whole entire half a year that we just came out. So just stay tuned. Do not worry. Just to be clear, we do not get nothing with DraftKings or any other one that that you support bets out there. But we also use it just like you, and we go at there and kind of place our bets. So just want to clarify that, just in case it came out the wrong way, which I don't think it did, but just in case, right? So
what's that? Oh, lo de.
Yeah. So just want to clarify that. So please, all we're saying is get your stuff ready because we are hitting. Miguel
we're calling it. We're calling it. So if you want to join the bandwagon, and hey, I hope you guys don't get in my lane and split the purchase, right? The price. Hope you don't do it. But let's go out there and give it a challenge and just challenge yourself and challenge your golf instinct, right? So at the same time, we moving forward for the latest stuff that is coming up. But before we jump into that, let's go ahead and give a shout out to our other sponsor, Pepatos Charcuterie.
Pepatos Charcuterie. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. A charcuterie box, cup, or board includes a variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcuterieltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
All right, remember, se habla español. Once again, Pepatos
We call golf.
All right. And Pepatos Charcuterie out there in Killeen, Texas, you will have your chance to enjoy all the deliciousness. So please hit them up.
Right.
They move around. So
Ooh-wee.
just hit them up. You will see what happens. But this is the greatest thing happening in golf right now, the innovation. We've been talking about it for the past 3 weeks. And guess what? It's finally here tomorrow. Tomorrow. Keep up. It's golf. It starts the TGL, the Tomorrow Golf League, season begins tomorrow at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be on ESPN, and it's gonna be from Palm Beach. So, Miguel, what you think about this? What you have seen in videos, which you can see already in the picture in the background of where they're gonna be playing. The crowd will be where you see those signs. The crowd will be right there. It's like a two-story, right? It's an up and a lower and an upper
level
stage, right? Level. So, what you think about this, Miguel? Where you think they're going with this one?
Listen, going back to this, because we did talk about it a couple times already, a couple weeks, and it's getting more down to the nitty gritty here. I don't know if they already played it and then they're gonna live it, or because they gotta edit a lot of things for 2 hours. It's a 2-hour event on TV. So I'm sure they already played and edit everything out, and then they're gonna filter it like a show. Obviously, remember, well, think about it. You only have 2 hours to be on TV. That's going to take more than 2 hours to play. So I'm sure you have to eliminate. So I don't know. I don't know how it's really going to roll, but I don't know if it's going to be live, but let's say it is live. In 2 hours, you're going to have to. That's why they have a shot clock and everything. But anyway, now that it's getting down to the nitty gritty, everybody, the stage is already being taken. I'm sure it's sold out. I'm sure it's going to be super, super excited. I can't wait to go and actually see one of these. I'm going to look into what the ticket costs, with all this stuff. Maybe I'll be out there one day, for we call golf, we call sports.
It's right. It's right there. It's around your area too.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little out. I'm sure, but obviously it's in Jupiter. I'm sure it's not too far away that I can't, get a ticket out there. Listen, I'm super excited for this because now Rory and McIlroy are doing something together. Obviously, the two best golfers out there right now. Well, not now, but of all times, I'm going to be sure of that. And listen, it's innovating, right? We have a stadium now. We have some lights. We have a shot clock. We have different rules. Yeah. We have all the stuff that creates a stadium vibe and puts people excitement to be out there, and on a different stage. So I'm definitely excited. I can't wait. I'm going to see it tomorrow for sure. I'm going to be locked in, and I'm really curious, Nolo, about how the shot clock's going to work. How's that? Because think about it. There's 4 of them, but one's going to be on the sideline. Is there substitution? Do you plan ahead? Do you like get out the way real quick so the next person is he's swinging already practicing? Because remember, when you get in a routine, you got to get up there. Now you have to make that routine efficient, right? You got to look at the screen. You got to know what you're going. So it's kind of like for me, it's intriguing, and I love the technologies, how it's merging in. So obviously, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm super excited. I can't wait for tomorrow just to see, the boys that we know that play in the PGA and all that stuff. But it's gonna be excited. They said the 50 after the 50 hours, that's when they're gonna turn around on the screen and play right there. I wish that would have been like 100, 150. Instead of just 50, make it longer, like the waste management, that stadium, like that whole the like the box, the bear trap, like the bear trap and all that, something like that. I wish it was a little longer. That way you can hit, the part 3s on reality instead of on the. But again, we'll see tomorrow as soon as it comes out, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Nolo will be locked in. We'll bring next Monday, that following Monday, we'll bring everything that had to do with it. We'll bring the goods, the bads, what we think. Leave your opinions, leave your comments. What do you guys think? And then what are your expectations for this? And if it's going to help the golf world, just kick forward and obviously make it bigger than what golf is now. So keep up, ladies and gentlemen. It's golf.
Oh yeah, all this stage, like you said, is gonna change. It's gonna move all the way around. Only is gonna stay set for like 100 meters in. 100 yards in or whatever. 100 yards in is gonna change everything. The concept, the floor, They're gonna be hitting that big scream in the back. So this is gonna blow everybody's mind. All right. So once again, let me just jump in also and let you know who's the first match is gonna be on tomorrow. So let's go ahead. Let's jump on it.
We call golf.
All right, this is the first matchup. Miguel and I already talked about who we got, and I think the cameras are set up perfectly because Miguel's going against me. We got to do this brotherly thing that we just got to go against each other almost all the time.
But it's naturally though, right here. Obviously,
it is
like Oberg,
it's
natural.
Yeah, and this time, the captain is Oberg, big guy, big fan of his. Actually,
and I like Schauffele, one of my favorite players.
That is going to be outstanding. I think these two teams are well balanced, to be honest with you. Kind of like not rookies, but the new kids of the block or something like that. I got in the Bay, kind of like the kids the upcoming kids, right? Being so that Laurie just made his tour, his PGA Tour championship, first appearance in there. Oberg came out of literally, I would say nowhere, but yeah, that's how he came.
But he's been playing for a long time, though.
Yeah, he's been playing great.
Look
too.
At his history, yes.
Wyndham Clark. I wish that Wyndham Clark could I wish they can switch the colors like to pink or whatever and try to get his Cancers Association or what's it called? Oh my God, that he got with his mom. Anyway, so he has what you
charity
for foundation. His foundation that is for is out of his mom. His mom died through cancer, so he's giving back in this foundation. So shout out to Wyndham Clark, and what he's doing is outstanding. Just in case you didn't know, that's why on Sunday he wears pink in honor of his mom. All right, and Min Woo Lee, everybody's talking great about Min Woo Lee, but he still hasn't broke that winning column, man. Yeah, everybody's saying that he's great and that he's like the ball pops out, man, whenever he hits the ball. So it's just something he got something that everybody sees it, but it's a matter of time for him to break out. So I love the Bay in this one. I know what we got. War number 2. We got my boy that I'm crazy with, Cameron Young, this year. And your side, we got Ricky. I like Ricky too. Who doesn't like Ricky, right? And oh boy, what's it called? Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is really good too as well. So Miguel, who you got? Obviously, listen, why you got them? Not who you got. Why you got them?
Yeah. Obviously, New York. I picked New York, obviously, because I like Xander. You like Oberg. That's a great matchup right there. Obviously, right off the bat, me and you. And then obviously Ricky, right? Ricky's still playing. He's always, he's a professional tour player. He's not. It's because he's not on the scenes, as much as last year. I mean, past years, but he still can play, right? All these kids could all play, and like I said, they're under 6'2", so I gotta pick the under 6'2" guys.
Hey, yeah, those are the midgets crew. My crew. My crew. My 5'6", my 5'7s, 5'9", 5'10s down.
So yeah, no, I'm rooting for who's gonna carry the boats, who's gonna carry the logs. So I'm going for the New York.
If I can tell you something, what I see in New York, what you got that we might be a little bit concerned is the putting, because Ricky Fowler is known by making draining shots. A lot of putts.
Scheffler's very good putter. Cameron Young.
So he most likely, I'll be surprised if he hits first. I'll be surprised. All right.
Yeah, but remember, this is off of mats, kind of, sort of. Well, it's off the tee, but but some of it is going to be. Remember, they have, I don't know if that's synthetic grass. That's another thing we haven't gotten deeply into. That could be. That could be artificial. It's different. Maybe it's different. Maybe it could be real grass. We just don't know this. But on tomorrow, we would know a lot of more details. We would see, like, if a divot comes off. I doubt it that it's real grass, because obviously because of that same thing, the divots and stuff. So.
You think I would?
Yeah, I would pick real grass because I wanted the paper, but to get it inside a stadium, you would have to have UV lights at night. You would have to have all this stuff to grow it. You would have to have a drainage system, water system. So I doubt that it's real grass. I'm going to say synthetic because obviously the divots, they ain't going to water that. They ain't going to keep So
yeah, I think they will. I think it should be. It should be, right? Because they try to bring as more realistic as possible, right? They just can that patch, they can take it off and put a new patch in. You know what I'm saying? So, and they remember they got a whole bunch of stuff like they're extra. We still don't know. Everything is innovative. This is new for everybody. So, knowing that this is coming tomorrow, and we've been talking about it for the longest, about a year ago, it's supposed to have been out. However, we already know that the storm passed and kind of messed up the roof and then set the project a year back. So TGL is finally here tomorrow at 9 o'clock at night. This two teams will face up each other to start the season at 9 o'clock in ESPN. So please stay tuned on that. All right. And with that being said, let's go. It's about that time, Miguel.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said,
a little short one today, right?
For today. Unless you want to throw the golf 101. You got it?
No, you get it. I'll do it next time. I have it next time ready. I got one, but no, I can do a one right here, right now, just because I remembered it.
Go ahead.
A quick one-on-one. It would be there was two guys on the PGA Tour this week on the Sentry that hit the wrong balls. Okay, so I just want for the viewers and for whoever's minute handicap, obviously they know whoever's beginning the game. Obviously, this is for you and whoever just started the game and don't know this rule. When a golfer, let's say you hit a ball on a par 3, it went behind the green, and Nolo hits the ball, it went behind the green as well. You guys went over there, looked for your balls, didn't see the logo, but thought it was your ball, and the other person thought it was his ball, but you hit the ball, you get on the green, and you notice that that's not your ball. You guys hit each other's ball. What happens there, and how does that work? Okay, so you both get a 2-stroke penalty, and the ball has to go back where you think it was, and then you have to hit the correct ball. So let's say you hit 1, 2 was on, that becomes a penalty. So you do 2 strokes, so that's 3. You place the ball again, so now you're hitting 4, and if it's in, you're hitting 5. That's a double bogey. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let's say Nolo hits a ball, I hit a ball, we're behind the green, we hit each other's second shot on the green, but we hit opposite balls because we couldn't see the logos. We both get 2-stroke penalties. The ball goes back where it was, and now you hit your 4th shot, both of you, and try to get up and down for double bogey or whatever you get there. But ladies and gentlemen, that cost Salvatores and another guy, cost him probably the tournament because remember, you get frustrated. The officials come out, they tell you about this, and now you're 2 strokes behind. Now it's just frustration, and it's tough to get you out of your head. So that's a one-on-one just right off the bat. And
also, and on top of that, not costing the tournament, but costing him a spot or 2 in there. Well, at least a couple.
Hundreds, thousands of dollars. He went from 37th to being 15, and that cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars on one mistake. Again, on a professional level, it is huge. On us, okay, but the rules must be applied even for us. So don't hit nobody's other ball.
And the integrity too. That's what comes a lot in the game of golf. The integrity. Whenever you see your ball, you think it's yours. They probably saw it and they probably call somebody and be like, "Hey, man, we hit a shot. We hit a ball.
This is not my ball." So
exactly. So another
etiquette.
Let me give you the etiquette. It happened also on the weekend. On the weekend, it happened also as well. So it was with Matsuyama. I think it was Matsuyama, Morikawa, and Dietrich. I think it was. No, it wasn't Dietrich. It was somebody else. It was the 3rd day whenever he scored 62. Etiquette. And this is a simple one. All right. Whoever scores the lowest, if it's a birdie, the hole before, that one gets to hit first. All right. If you got a birdie and a par, then the one that hits the birdie hits first in the following hole. So what happened was that the other one, I think it was Marikawa hit, and it was not his turn.
Out of turn.
So you got to have the etiquette of that. And then Matsuyama was going to hit, and his caddy came up and said, hey, listen, he was not supposed to go. It was supposed to go him. He just birdied the hole. You guys parted. And then Matsuyama picked up his tee and quickly got out. Man, that's talking
Beautiful.
about curses. Talking about curses. This
don't hit before a birdie.
Do not hit it before a birdie or eagle or anything lower.
Must likely don't hit it before eagle or albatross.
Yeah.
So those are etiquette and rules right there. Just a one-on-one for you guys. Just for a quick one-on-one. Those are a great rule and a great etiquette. Follow it. We're gonna bring more every Monday. I do the one-on-one golf, but right here we had just short time, so we did that right there for you guys, so you guys can enjoy that. And you already know.
Let's go.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us today. Before I pass it to Miguel, it was brought to my attention. I'm gonna bring it again. Whenever we do our picks, ladies and gentlemen, we're not encouraging you to gamble at all means necessary, right? All we're doing is letting you know that we've been hitting picks after picks, and this is what we're going to start doing right now. And if you do gamble, be responsible how you gamble, all right? It can become a bad habit, and then it can lead to other stuff. And if you got any problems on gambling, there's a 1-800 number that you can call. If not, just let us know, and we can facilitate that number for you guys, okay? So, Miguel, talk to me, man.
Yes.
It's all yours.
On top of that, appreciate it. But on top of that, right, we're not condoning you to gamble. We're not sending you to go spend no money whatsoever. We are not advertising, no type of advertisement on none of these FanDuel. We're not attached to none of them. Just to clarify, we just say in our brain, if we were to have one of these per se, right, we would have a lot of money ourselves.
Yeah.
But for our picks, if whoever does it, if you need any help, obviously we do our picks because we just follow golf. We're not condoning you to go gamble on this. Just be responsible on any decisions you make in life. But your boy, we call golf. This is what we do. This is why it's called We Call Golf.
Got it.
We're going to call it for you.
We're going to call it for you every week.
Every week. So if you do any type of whatever you do, we don't condone it. We don't, be responsible for whatever you do in your decisions. Again, on Mondays, we just started the season. This is the first tournament, and we called it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep on calling it. This is what we love to do. Share, follow, like, ring the bell. This is not going to do nothing harmful to your life. It's just going to bring more joy if you're a junkie, because we're just going to bring more content and more of We Call Golf, okay? So with that said, I'll see you on Monday. On We Call Golf, and you better bring your A game because we're calling it next time. Sony's coming up, and we're going to watch it. And
we already called it. It's going to happen.
Called it.
It's going to happen.
Now we just need to see the tournament.
All right, so enjoy the tournament this week. Enjoy tomorrow TGL as well. And once again, we have 5 programs, 2 in English, 3 on Spanish. English, first one is today. Tomorrow we call Sports Puerto Rico, which is Jay Sala talking about the sports in Puerto Rico and the island of Puerto Rico. Also on Wednesday is going to be We Call Football, which is me, maybe it's going to be Hush. And then I got some special guests coming in, which we're going to be jumping into the playoffs. The playoffs? Yeah, the playoffs. All right. The wild card is coming this weekend. On Saturday, they got games, and Sunday we got games as well. So stay tuned on that. On Thursday, the main podcast, We Call Sport Podcast, is on Spanish. It's going to be Josh, on John Lee, myself in there as well. We're going to be talking about MLB, NBA, and boxing. Also on Saturday, We Call Wrestling. That's G.I. Josh team with Jay Salas, DJ, and also Hush X. So enjoy your time in there. It's going to be crazy all week long. It's going to be crazy as always for us every week. Plus the 20th and the 25th. I want to say it again. The 20th through the 25th. is going to be our anniversary. Just tune in. Just to participate on the free stuff that we'll be giving out, you have to click a like and a share, and you will see a whole bunch of new bundles that we're going to put out during the week about what we're going to give out on that week of our anniversary. So stay tuned. Thank you for being with us. And Miguel, you already know what it is. You got something?
I got one more. Yeah, I got one more thing. For next, coming up on one of the episodes, we are going to have somebody, because I already talked to him at the golf course. We're going to have somebody that we're going to bring in to the podcast, and he is going to talk to us about how to get onto the Corn Ferry. Like he's been trying a lot, the last couple years, how to get on to the Corn Ferry, and he has a couple buddies. And he's going to just break it down. Obviously, we would love one day to compete in tournaments, but he's going to break it down how you can actually get to the Corn Ferry and how that he gets there and what does it take to get to the Corn Ferry. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if it's next Monday or the next, but we're going to get that person in, and he's going to break down the Corn Ferry and how to get to the Corn Ferry to even be a professional golfer. Okay.
All right. That's outstanding news, Miguel. All right. With that being said, thank you for watching. Like Miguel said, any like or share would be greatly appreciated. But at this time, if you have a hanger, go in front of your closet and hang this up. You already know what we got. Deuces.
We call golf.